So I will give this to you.
Sure.
For you. Just feel free to share your experience and your story here.
Very good.
But first, we would like to.
So, my name is Steve.
Yes.
I'm from the desert southwest of the United States, Arizona. And I wanted to retire early. And in order to do that, I was looking at locations outside of the United States. After studying the culture, the people of Da Nang, I knew that this would be a very attractive place for me. I want to address health issues. I'm not getting any younger. Part of that was getting new teeth.
New teeth.
And so I reached out to your office, months before coming. And as I indicated, what was so impressive to me was the communication. The communication was perfect. When I had questions via email, you guys had answered them. You requested information from my dentist in the United States, which I provided, and you were able to make determinations from that. And there was a lot of clarity around that, so there were no surprises. The costs certainly were far, far less than in the United States. And navigating the U.S. healthcare system, whether it be primary care, specialists, dentists, things of that nature, is unpleasant, to say the least. It's heavily bureaucratic, it's time consuming, and so a couple years prior to wanting to retire to the Southeast Asia, I approached dentists in the United States about my teeth. And I had gotten information that was all over the place. One dentist said you have to do A, B, and C. The other dentist said you had to do D, E, and F. They said it would cost this much money. The other one said it would cost this much money. They said it would be this long. That I could never get a straight answer. And after providing one set of x-rays to your office, I got immediate answers, and it made sense. And then the execution of that plan was flawless. Whenever I was in the chair, I never had any pain from the dental procedure.
Wow.
And so I never thought I would look forward to coming to a dentist's office, but I did when, everyone was so kind and welcoming, and I never had any reservations about any pain. And it was just, I'm very sincere in my appreciation and gratitude, for sure.
So what kind of treatment did you have done in our clinic?
Well, it was a full dental restoration. So top, bottom, and after the initial procedures to prep the teeth and whatever you guys did with x-rays and so on, I didn't ask many questions. I just, asked you when I needed to show up, and, I came for the appointment. So here we are all these weeks later, and I have new teeth. If you can do anything now, that everything that surrounds the teeth, maybe make me look a little younger, I'll take that too. But, the competence and the care is just outstanding. And so for anyone that is considering this type of journey, especially if it's the first time outside of the United States, the expectation should be for better care and better outcomes than in the United States. Dr.Bao is fabulous. Absolutely. I just can't say enough good things. So thank you.
So he did explain clearly before and after the treatment, and so that's why you decided to do the treatment work in our clinic. And also, do you remember how long did it take for the treatment in total?
So I arrived in August of this year. I believe I had my first appointment in late August. But as you know, there were other medical considerations.
Yeah.
I have some
Yeah.
degenerative problems with my shoulders. There was pain in my shoulders, back, things like that. And so Dr. Bao was very considerate about not having me in the chair for each procedure too long,
Yeah.
so that discomfort and pain would be caused there. So I think, where are we now? I finished late last month before Thanksgiving. So September, October, 3 months. 3 months.
Yeah.
And really that could have been abbreviated for someone who didn't have some of the problems that I have.
So actually, it's very happen. Well, but sometimes some case in the past, actually the patient, they are in not really good health condition, so they need to postpone their treatment plan. But we just make it the best. We try our best to do the treatment work and then try to contact with them. But sometimes we cannot control, because we still have one case that we have not contacted. So, and we are still waiting for his email to come back for the stage 2. But until now, we have.
Well, if somebody is recovering and the dental becomes a secondary priority, hopefully that he gets well.
Yeah.
And understands that I cannot see a better alternative than coming to Da Nang. Beautiful city, beautiful culture, beautiful people. And then to have this type of work done in a setting with people that just are far superior to at least what I was experiencing. And I was in Scottsdale, Arizona. It wasn't some very rural part of the United States. And these were probably contemporaries of Dr. Bao. They're not people that were educated in the 1970s or 80s. They were, from recent universities and so forth. But it was a hassle. Some wanted me to pay up front. Some said bone grafts would be needed. Some said this, some said that. And that's really the case with the United States in the healthcare. I liken it to, if you go to the doctor and say, "Doctor, when I do this, it hurts on my shoulder. But if I poke my jaw, it also hurts on my jaw. And if I poke my elbow, it hurts. What do I do? Fix your finger." That's the type of clarity that I got here. It wasn't, "Oh, we have to fix this, fix this, fix this." It was fix the finger. It was, it made sense. And so that gave me a level of confidence that I think I needed, because flying across the ocean and so forth and never being here before, you want to feel that level of confidence, and immediately I had that confidence. So, and it's a beautiful office. It's modern. It's in many ways, like I say, far superior to what I experienced in the United States.
Yeah. So how about doctor, during the treatment? Did you find that the way he's do the treatment, the work, gentle and?
Yeah. I mean, again, he doesn't skimp or on the pain medication. So, maybe if I did have a complaint, it was numb for several hours afterwards. But I would rather have that problem than be in pain in the chair.
Yeah.
And so, and like I said, he was considerate of the other problems that I had relative to shoulder issues and so on, so that I didn't have to be in the chair each session too long. So again, it's if there was a star rating, 5 stars, I would give you guys 10 stars. Okay.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Yeah.
No, and it's sincere. It really is. And that just speaks to a lot of underlying problems back home. And I don't miss the United States at all right now, given the state of affairs there. And that's, a fundamental lack of integrity in a lot of institutions, in a lot of people. And there's a lot of distrust and problems that, someone who's in their 50s didn't grow up with. And, took some time to really fully evolve. But it's not a place that I miss right now.
Yeah. So how about your new crowd? I mean, do your new crowd feel natural when you speak or eat?
I feel like I have my natural teeth back, like I'm in my 20s again, or teenager. And there was no, I was concerned that the muscle memory of having so few teeth or such compromised teeth to being back to having a full set of teeth. Would I bite my tongue? Would I bite my cheek? Whatever. Again, no problem. There's an expression in the United States called plug and play, where you just plug something in and it works right away. That's the way I felt. It was plug and play here. They plugged in the new teeth and I played and it worked fine. And that's not an understatement. It's just true.
Happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Happy to hear that. Yeah.
So,
and if there is one thing that we could improve, so what would it be?
No, I maybe the type of patient you get in me. I felt that I needed to improve because there were some times that I was in pain and I had to cancel appointments and so on, and I felt so badly because I didn't want to be perceived as unprofessional or cost you any revenue in terms of other patients and so forth. So, no, there's nothing.
Thank you. Well, don't feel, about the cancellation. There's some appointment that we completely understand because we know that some people are not there.
Yeah.
Their house sometimes is out of their control. We completely understand, and that's why we always try to contact the customer one day in advance.
Right.
Yeah, just in case they're in some situation they cannot come or they would like to cancel for some reason, that we can completely understand because sometimes we cannot.
No, but it wasn't a one or two off. There were. I think I probably had to rearrange 3 or 4, and so that kind of. I wish I didn't have to do that, but there were times when these other medical problems were just I'm a guest in Vietnam, so I have to understand that. Sometimes I in the U.S. my foot size is a 14. I'm a big man, and the stairs, whether it be at hotels or other apartment buildings, they're not made for my feet, and so I fell recently because of that, and so I have to be conscious of those types of things. I say, Da Nang is the perfect size for me, but I'm not the perfect size for Da Nang. But, as far as your clinic, the dental work, the care, the quality, the competence, first rate, better, like I say, than anything that I've experienced in my 50 plus years in the United States. So
thank you so much for your story. And then don't feel uncomfortable about the appointment that you have canceled before. We completely understand.
Okay.
And we hope that we can meet you in the future.
Oh yeah. As long as Vietnam will have me as a guest, I don't plan on going back anytime soon. So for cleanings and all of that,
come here for cleaning and then recheck to make sure that everything is okay. And We are
Right.
always welcome you.
Yeah,
Vietnam
yeah.
always welcome you.
Right.
So,
Well,
yeah.
I hope so, and I'm very grateful. So thank you.
You're welcome. Having you in our clinic is our pleasure also.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
yes, we hope to see you many times in the future for the recheck. No more problem in the future. Just
Right.
want to, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, and we wish you the best. Take care, and then come back
I will.
with us
I will.
every
Thank
year.
you. And that's
Yeah.
that feeling is definitely mutual. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you
Very
so
good.
much.
All
And
right.
thank you for your story today. You did great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.